Aloha y'all, Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living. And when there is a challenge, when you have challenged yourself, when you've gone to participated in a transformational experience event and it ends, what happens then? This is my quick guide to you on how to not only crystallize, take advantage of, keep the benefits you've got, also how to not crash and burn afterwards. So important. I shared recently the wonderful experience I had as a young man in college where I got to meet, benefit from, learn from Norman Vincent Peale's son. He was a professor of mine. He changed my life. One of those great teachers, Norman Vincent Peale, in case you don't know, author of The Power of Positive Thinking. Instrumental in changing our world, precursor to positive psychology. One of the great things he said is, your problem is you think you shouldn't have any problems, right? Life, 3D, is about problems. You can call them by different names, but the 3D world is about obstacles. It's like an obstacle course. We run it, we move through it so that we face the obstacles and we get stronger. Here in 3D Earth School, our physical experience is a lot about growing, expanding, reaching our potential, right? The great prayer is not that I get all green lights, that everything is easy for me. The upgraded prayer for yogis, spiritual aspirants is, may life bring me the appropriate challenges so that I can develop the strength, power, the beauty, the resilience, the wisdom in me to rise to those occasions, to expand into my potential. So here are the 3 keys to moving forward after this. So what happens when you go to a transformational event? There's energy, right? And that's part of the power of the satsang, the group. You come together with other people who are like-minded, who are saying, yes, let's grow, let's expand, let's challenging ourselves. Maybe, like I just finished a 10-week meditation challenge with a group of friends that are also into Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. We did a really deep dive, really challenging process for 10 weeks together, right? I've led, at this point, hundreds of transformational events where people come together and grow and expand. Personal and spiritual development. It's my life. I've attended, you know, whether it's Joe Dispenza or Tony Robbins or Landmark Education or so many. Why? Because it's fun, right? Because it's fun, because I feel better, because that's what we're here for. And all of us, if we look back at our lives, what are the moments that we're most grateful for? They're not the ones where it was easy. In the moment when we're challenged, it doesn't feel good, of course. Yet, the more we grow and expand, the more we look back and we say, yeah, that thing that was challenging, it helped me become who I am. I learned from it, I expanded, and that's what we are here to do. So, first thing to know is when you experience a transformational event, part of what happens is it's like you grow as a person, as a being, and it's like you are on this upward trajectory. You feel better, you have more energy, you get wiser, you overcome some of the limitations, the patterns from the past. And when we are growing, it feels good because we're on this upward trajectory. And it's not, you know, smooth up like this as we're in the midst of the challenge, whatever it is, the event, the process. We go up, we come down, we go up, we come down. Yeah, there are challenges along the way, just like any good story or play. And when we reach the end of it, there is, for most of us, usually this feeling of like, wow, that's so amazing. I'm on top of the world. I feel better. I'm more expanded, wiser, stronger, clearer than I've ever been before. Usually, one of the things that happens then is, what if I lose it? What happens now? Well, guess what? Here's the bad news. You will. You will lose some of it, right? Because on some level, what we're doing is our vibration, our frequency is going up, 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 right? We are getting more refined, higher vibe, you might say, as we go through this. And part of how that happens is not only our intention, not only the work we are doing, maybe the new distinctions we're learning, maybe the practices, maybe whatever we're actually doing in 3D physically to raise our vibration, right? It's also the group association, right? The group vibe, maybe the teacher or the leader and what they're sharing with us, including their own frequency. All of that is helping, conspiring to lift us up vibrationally. Then, when that group, that energetic, that container dissolves, well, guess what? Here we are without all of that support. So what happens then? Well, inevitably, we will fall to some degree. We don't have that energetic support keeping us up. And part of what that means is some of what we have received, some of what we have achieved, we're not able to sustain on our own, right? It doesn't stay, we don't own it yet. We experienced it, we got it, we tapped into it because of the support, the group energy that was leading to it. Good news though, there are some aspects to what we've got that will never leave us. We can't go back. There are some patterns that we have broken. There are some beliefs that we've overcome that we can never go back to. We do own those. We will never go back to the way it was. So both are true. Now what's happening on a vibrational level, right? The group dissolves, we're up here, and our system now, without the energetic support of all the rest, is saying, who am I now? What's my identity? Right? My identity, my personality, what's my vibration? And so it's less stable, it's fluctuating, it's going, who am I now?